Sean, great to see you, man. First, Happy New Year. And second, I got to ask you too, what was it like doing the Clemens Christmas show?
Oh my gosh. I'm doing good. Happy New Year to you as well. But yeah, the Christmas with the Clemens is always an amazing event. Not just because they put on a fabulous show. And this year it was at Roy Thompson Hall, which is just like
I was in the
unbelievable.
audience, just so you know, I was in the audience.
Yes, yes. Um, but it's also an amazing night to just connect with all the other artists that you haven't probably seen maybe for the entire year. Like I got to see Simone Denny and
Glenn
oh my
Lewis
God,
was there.
Glenn Lewis, who I haven't seen since we did the Drake OVO Fest. When was that? Last year.
Hmm.
Yeah, like just connecting with everyone, and the camaraderie is so great. The energy is so beautiful. Yeah, it's an amazing experience, man. Honestly.
Okay, when you mentioned about those two amazing artists, is it a scary thing when you know you have to go on after their performances?
Nah, I've been in this business long enough to know and feel that like I'm really good at what I do, and they're
Yes.
really good at what they do. And so there's no need to, you know, feel like intimidated or scared or any of that. And once again, the energy in the room is just so much love that you're kind of just like, woo, like whatever, man. Even if I did mess up, even if I missed the lyric or I missed a note, the love in the room is so good that it doesn't even matter, honestly.
Yeah, but you only sang one song though. That was the
Well,
one thing we're all like, wait a second, only one? Come on, we've been to your shows. We know what you have. We've been to your Christmas shows. So that's when we're like, wait, one song? What the hell?
oh man, well, you know what? They only asked me for one tune, so that's what you got, which
Ah,
is cool. It was actually, and it was nice just to do the one tune and then enjoy the rest of the night, you know?
yeah, well, you know what? You get to sing as many songs as you want because if you could just see El
Oh,
Mocambo,
yes, yes,
something's
sir.
going on, man. As we speak, this week is going on.
Yes.
What's happening?
Thursday, January 25th, man. I'm back at the El Mocambo, and we're doing something really, really special in conjunction with, in partnership with Canadian Black Standards, which is this non-for-profit organization that really is all about advancing Black women in marketing. They've partnered with me, and we're doing a kickoff to kind of like Black History Month, and it's elevating our voices. And I've got, Luna L, who's a fantastic young vocalist that's coming up, 18 years old, just unbelievable. Really love her stuff. And of course, Keisha Wint, who, is normally helping me out in on backgrounds, but on Thursday night, she's gonna take the spotlight. She's gonna take the stage and give
Ah,
you some of what she does. And she's just, she's a veteran in the industry and just been doing so much. She puts on her own shows, her own sold out shows, let me just tell you, because she is that fabulous. And yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. And then, dude, we're gonna have some fun musically because we are kind of mashing up kind of what DJs do. They do the
mhm.
mashups where they put on a beat and then they put a song over top of it and it's the vocals. Well, we're going to do that, but with a band. So we're taking some 90s hip
Ooh.
hop. We're talking about Tribe Called Quest. We're
Mhm.
talking about going all the way back to Special Ed.
Wow.
And we are going to put some R&B over top of those hip hop beats. And it's just going to be a really fun night of just mashups. This isn't like your normal Casalova thing where you come and you sit down, you watch the show, blah, blah. And I know people get up and dance at the end, but this is just a full night of just come and dance. Like bring your dancing shoes because we're just gonna keep it moving, man. Like straight up.
Amazing.
Fun night.
Amazing. There's also another added factor to this that a lot of people haven't mentioned. I know you mentioned it on social media. 70th anniversary of the
Yeah,
Elmo combo, and the fact that
70
you are helping celebrate that also.
absolutely. 75 years the El Macambo has been
75.
around. Yeah. And it's really, really incredible to be in that space. You know, you walk in, you walk up the stairs, you see the names of all the big acts that have, you know, come before and played that room. And the room has just been, I mean, Michael Weckerly did such an amazing job
Yeah.
in terms of like transforming that room and reinvigorating it. Um, the renovations are unbelievable. The sound is, I mean, as a performer who's performed in many, many rooms, I mean, from Carnegie Hall to where this room is absolutely just gorgeous, the sound in there. And it's a nice room too, because it's not too big. You got the
Yeah.
wraparound balcony upstairs, so there's good sight lines everywhere. Um, yeah, it's just really, really nice to be a part of celebrating all of that history and moving forward, you know. And I'm trying to make it a residency so that other acts, other young acts have a chance to actually step on that stage, man, and experience some of that history and get that footage and get that out there because that's also really, really important.
It absolutely is. You know, I was there as a residency hosting there a couple
Yes.
of years ago, and everything you said is absolutely true. So, for folks who haven't experienced it, folks who have experienced it, folks who haven't experienced you, folks who have experienced you, how do we experience you on Thursday, man, for tickets? How do we get all this?
You go to the El Mocambo website, or you can go to my website, which is really simple, SeanJonesMusic.com. There's a link to get to the tickets. And Rudy, because I love you and I love the people that follow you, man, there is a promo code, Canadian Black Standard. We're partnering. So I mean, it gets you $10 off your tickets. That means it's a $20 ticket to get into the El Mocambo and basically just jam all night. We've got Bella Sound on the one and twos, DJ Marlo, who's gonna come and just like tear it down. So in between, before the show, in intermission, and then after the show, it's just gonna be a dance party. Like
I
that's
love
it.
it.
You
I
know,
love it.
like this is gonna be a fun time. Good way to kick off 2024 and Black History Month.
Very true. I know you can't say anything about Black Diamond Ball because as we speak, they haven't announced anything yet. So I won't go in and ask if you're going to host again or be involved. I'm just going to put that out there in the air. But we can talk about summer at least. Do we know anything yet about
Mm.
the return of Soul in the City? Is that happening?
I can't speak on that yet. I haven't received any sort of confirmation or anything like
Okay.
that. All I can say is that last year was the most successful and like best year that we've put on. Like the energy that was created every single night was unbelievable. I would love to continue that and move forward, but we'll see what happens. But you know, I will be somewhere in the summertime.
Yes.
I will be 100%. But yeah, we have to wait and see. But as soon as I find out, Rudy, you know I'm gonna be calling you up, bro.
It'll be crazy not to do it again because when I came to see you, it was pouring rain. And the fact I was lucky, I was in the inside, but
Yeah.
to see people sitting at their tables with umbrellas and ponchos, raining hard, and they stayed. What does
Yeah.
that tell you?
Uh, it tells me that the band and I have done our jobs really, really well.
Yeah,
We've put in the work, and it tells us that people are appreciating it, right? It tells us
yeah,
that people are loving what it is that we do so much that the adverse weather, it doesn't even matter. It's just all about the vibe that we create. And I mean the castle is, I mean, is all a part of that as well, right? It's beautiful.
yeah.
They've done a wonderful job there, you know, Nick DiDonato and Nadia, like they have really put the work into that space. Katrina, who's the general manager there, is just absolutely you know, wonderful lady, and has really created a space for us to just flourish, like
Yeah.
really and truly. And so yeah, I mean, it's a really great feeling to know that after, I guess it's about 7 or 8 years now, that like we haven't even reached our limit yet. We haven't reached the ceiling yet. It just keeps on getting better and better, and that is fantastic. And honestly, Rudy, the ideas that I have musically for this summer. Woo, woo. I'm gonna be bringing some tunes that people are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh!" Like, yeah, 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 yeah.
Cannot wait, man. Cannot wait. Last question. Any chance for new music in 2024?
Funny enough, I just started writing some new stuff. So I've been working with this guy Ronnie Brecker in he's over in Hungary, I believe.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
so he's gonna be releasing some stuff on his album, and there's another track that actually has a home now. He found a space for it, so that'll be coming out at some point. But I'm starting to work on some stuff locally as well. I got to tell you, I was kind of like, just with the way the industry is right now, like
Yeah.
it's not very inspiring. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
And putting out the amount of energy it takes to put out new music as an artist is a lot. And I had a bunch of those people on my stage last year, whether it was Gary Beals or Claire Davis. And it just takes a lot of energy. And so I wasn't inspired to do it, but I've started writing again, and the smile is back on my face, and I've got
Good.
like ideas, and I don't really know what direction. You might be hearing a bunch of stuff from me. Like the Ronnie Brecker stuff is house music, like it's dance music, straight up, but it's cool. And I've got some other dance music ideas, and there's some Afrobeat stuff that I just like I've been coming up with. So who knows? I mean, the world, it's not the same world,
Yeah.
that we came up in, where you got to stay. If it's Afrobeats, then you got to do an entire record of Afrobeats. No, man. If it's house music, you got to do an entire. No, you don't anymore. You really don't. Just put out the singles.
I can't wait to hear you do a country album, man.
Ooh, you know what, dude? I just did a country gig. Actually, I did a country gig, and I did the song that they wanted me to sing was "Fast Car" by Tracy Chapman.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, yeah,
Good for you, man. And
yeah,
like
man.
you said, there are no boundaries. You can do
There
whatever you
aren't.
want to do,
There aren't, man. So it's what it is.
brother. Always big love and respect for you. Congratulations with this big show. I'm crossing fingers, man. Summer's not summer without you at the castle. So let's see what happens. And another cross fingers, not to put more pressure on you, but we're all waiting for your Christmas show to hopefully be touring. So I won't go into that.
Yeah,
We'll just wait.
I'm working on that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I got so many emails and DMs last year about it. And so many people they were literally like really disappointed that it
Yeah.
wasn't happening. And so I mean it feels good to know that I made a mark with just one show. I made that kind of an impact. At the same time, it was like, damn, like I really wish I could have done it. But I'm gearing up to do something special this year. So yeah, keep it. I'll let you know.
All
I'll
right.
let you
I know, brother. Always big love.
know.
Congrats on the show, and we'll definitely talk soon.
Sounds good.